Good morning, cultists! In our previous episode, we left things off after bringing Akun to a surprise party. At least I think. I'm actually not entirely sure if it's supposed to be a surprise or not, but we're here, so I guess that's all that really matters. Alright, well, let's go speak to Alina and also maybe Ntavi. Alright, servant, what do you have to say? Nothing. Gotcha. Then Alina. Is the party ready? Wait. Is this everyone? Okay. Oh, there we go. There you are.
Akun, old friend, speak of the devil.
Akun's face freezes in surprise. He stares at Ntavi and Alina silently for a few moments, completely still. Finally, Akun turns a quizzical look to you. We wanted to have a picnic for a long time. For a long time. Join us. Relax, friend. Let's just drink a little and talk. Silently pat Akun on the back. I feel like he's the type to appreciate the silent pat on the back. Sure. Grabbing Akun's arm, Alina leads him to the tables with food. Please come here, Akundayo. You don't mind if I call you Akun? I thought you were being led to the table with food. Ntavi fixes her hair and notices you notice a tattoo of a stinging wasp on her wrist. Following the couple with a long stare, Ntavi says quietly to you,
Please come to me when everyone is busy eating and drinking. I would like to talk to you.
Okay. Does this have anything to do with Akun? Oh. What? What? It's flip. What? Wait. Are both sisters present?
My favorite pastime at parties is to stand silent in the darkest corner and watch friends and strangers dancing and having fun.
Why are you celebrating this backwater when we have a whole castle at our disposal? Ugh.
So, ladies, how about we talk about a threesome, now that you're both here? And Amiri? Join me, the food is good. Jubilost? Oh, our whole team's here. I see.
You're not eating at all. That is ill-advised. If you find nothing left for you, don't say I didn't warn you.
Valerie? Thank you for the invitation, Fabrosi Cortez. What's her voice again? Shit. She's dying of boredom, apparently.
Oblivion, the death, unconscious, and alcoholic lethargy is not all the same.
A great celebration. It's nice to see smiling faces all around and to forget our troubles for a while. Alright, Regongar?
To your health, Fabrosi Cortez. By the way, if you're looking for where to go after the feast, I know a place with a very peculiar menu. We only live once, hehehe.
Octavia? I forget your voice again. Shit. Fuck it.
Such a wonderful idea, Fabrosi Cortez. Come now, why didn't you tell us about it sooner? I'd have baked a pie.
Akun, and now dog is of the right size. The ranger greets you with a curt nod. Your Grace must want to talk to Akun. I'll go make sure everyone has enough to drink. Looking at Alina's back, Akun turns to you, fixing one of his belt bags. Cunning plan. To bring a hunter to a feast, call him to hunt. You know Lindsay, she has a creative mind. It was a team effort, Lindsay, Alina, and Ntavi. Yeah, I guess Ntavi did suggest it. And you, according to Alina. Akun is silent for a while. Thank you. Points at a glass, drink with me. I hope we didn't do more harm than good. Are you at least having fun? How are you? Yeah, are you at least having fun? Akun nods. It's good to be among friends and trees, and even better, not holding a bow. How are you? Life is life, it goes on, whether we wish it or not. What do you mean? Tired of fighting, ready to lie down and give up, or remain silent? How's that a diplomatic option? What do you mean? I'm still thinking about them. The trolls that we killed. Oh man, such a blast. Ekun stares into the distance. I wake up with the first rays of sun. I see the faces of my family. Fire turns to ashes. Midday turns to midnight, and when the stars are shining, I still think of them. Some days, bitterness and rage fill me. I drive them away. Other days, I feel the smile on my face and then I palm myself. Only hunting numbs my feelings. But the farther I follow the trail, the darker the woods are, and the harder it is to find my way back. Oh, you know what? Let's actually do a more robotic voice. Sometimes our feelings scare us, but your grief and your anger are justified. One can't order one's heart to stop seeking revenge and justice. Don't submit to despair. Deep inside you want to be happy again, and your family would want the same for you. Don't be ashamed for the moments where joy returns to your life. Yeah, it's a good point. Ekun smiles slightly. Easier said than done, but there is wisdom in your words. Drink with me? Ekun looks uncertainly at the offered glass. Alina's wine is quite good. It's your choice, though. Yeah, let's not force him. Ekun is silent for a moment, then pours himself some wine and tastes it. Then his face relaxes slightly. Not bad. I see Alina is trying very hard to please you. She is the lady of the house. This is her responsibility. I just got a software upgrade, which is my voice definitely sounds more human. Does it not ruin your fun? I think this is more than a sense of obligation. Yeah. I thought about it. Time will tell. Does it not ruin your fun? A faint smile spreads on Ekun's face. There is very much of her, all at once. However, she is a good woman. Let's talk about something else. Uh-huh. Why did you never tell me about Ntavi? Ekun shrugs. Why? How did you meet Ntavi? Guarded caravans. She talked a lot. I thought she must be in love with her own voice. Ekun winces. But over time, we walked many roads together. I learned she had a steady eye and a strong hand. And then the desert taught her to close her mouth. Sand gets in. It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere. I hate it. Ekun smiles slightly, but his eyes are joyful. Why did you stop talking? The ranger rubs the back of his head, then smirks. Amanda said, our caravan is here. You'll go to the tavern again. Ntavi is a bad influence. And then Ntavi started coming less and less. Were you close? Ekun looks at the grass beneath his feet. As fire and wind. I guess that means... Question mark? Yes? I see. Ekun nods. Alright, well, I'm gonna get something to eat. Thanks. Can I actually get anything to eat, or... No. Servant, attend me. Oh. Well, I guess he won't attend me. Fine, Lindsay? Lindsay runs her fingers over the strings intently. Oh, wait. Thank you for this wonderful idea. I'm glad you like it. I hope the others are happy too, especially Ekun. Isn't it hard to play and talk at the same time? Oh, it's a matter of practice. Lindsay, I think now is the perfect time for one of your performances. Are you sure? Have you had time to talk to everyone? No, actually, because I need to speak to, Ntavi. Yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, Ntavi, let's talk. Your Grace. Smiling, Ntavi nods politely. An old friend of Ekun, who you met at Alina's tavern. I admit we got acquainted very suddenly. I'd like to know you better. So what do you want to talk about? Yeah, I admit we got acquainted very suddenly.
Haha, that's right. When we met for the first time, I had to speak to him. Interruptions be damned. What was I supposed to do? I haven't seen Ekun for a long time, and I was so surprised to hear about him.
So I'd like to know you better.
I'm at your service.
Where are you from?
I grew up in, Nantambu, far from here, but never liked that city. I left it years ago, and I haven't been back since. I remember leaving it vividly. Little towers covered with bright mosaics dot the horizon, while I lay hidden in the bushes of sugarcane on a rumbling cart, drawn by a lame old donkey. Ntavi laughs. How did you meet Ekun? We got in a caravan together. At first, I couldn't stand Ekun. I took his silence for arrogance.
But then a sandstorm forced us to spend a week in a tiny village. We drank everything on the only inn had to offer, and we got to know each other better. Really? Didn't you say before that he doesn't like taverns? And Tavi grinned, staring off into the distance. He behaved somewhat differently when he was young. Really? How differently? A curious story. And old as a world. Alright, I could never mentioned you. You don't say. Haha, it can't be. And Tavi looks at you with a smirk, and he's usually so talkative. Keeps talking about himself, his past, his dreams and plans, a couple of jokes here and there. A curious tattoo, a stinging wasp, doesn't mean anything. Your Grace is very observant. And Tavi runs her fingers over the image. The tattoo is a tribute to a tradition. It symbolizes the transition from unconscious dogmatic conformity to mindfulness and self-awareness. Does it actually though, or is it a gang tattoo or something? Let's change the subject. Agreed. So, what do you want to talk to me about? I want to ask a favor. You see, Alina the innkeeper treats me coldly, and I have no reason why. Yesterday, for instance, she argued with me about before changing the sheets in my room, and today she refuses to pour me a glass of wine. So I was thinking, she wouldn't refuse if the Baron himself asked for a bottle of wine. And why do you need a bottle of wine? To stuff up your butt? And Tavi's laughter is soft and musical. What a strange question, really. Why would I need a bottle of wine at a party? Okay, I'll see what I can do. Thank you. Still, why do you need a bottle of wine? Yeah, you know what? Let's just use our diplomacy. Well, I just wanted to steal Ekun for a moment to walk and talk with him, eye to eye. I've known him for a long time, and he could definitely use someone to talk to. All right, fine. Let's ask Alina for a bottle of wine. What can I do for you, Your Grace? Thank you for organizing such a wonderful party for Ekun. My pleasure, Your Grace. I'm happy everything turned out this way as well. Besides, entertaining a man such as Ekunda is a pleasure. The innkeeper giggles, covering her mouth with a handkerchief. Ekun pretends not to hear. Alina, could you get me a bottle of wine? Don't bother with the bottle, Your Grace. I'll pour for you. Just bring a glass. Need a bottle for Ntavi. She's our guest, and you can't refuse her food and drinks. And still, I'd prefer it. Are you answering your ruler's command with a question? Need a bottle of wine. Now I'm going to count to 3. Yeah, let's just use the lawful neutral option. The innkeeper makes a long face. There, here you go, Your Grace. Well, I'm gonna check in on some of the others. And just give it to Ntavi right in front of fucking Alina. Actually, before I do that, let me just quick save. Just in the off chance that maybe things start to go south. Neutral evil, open a bottle of wine ostentatiously and sip from it. We'll just give it to her. Here, I hope you like this. Casting a warm glance your way, Ntavi nods gratefully. Thank you so much. Now if you don't mind, I'm gonna go suck his dick now. Yeah, that's what the bottle of wine is for. Alina, could you please find a wine opener for me? Uh-oh. Jealousy. Would you wait, please? You're not gonna get a knife and stab her in the face, are you? So, my friend, I'll just steal you for a moment. Or... should I follow them? Lindsay looks up at you, surprised, trying to keep the rhythm. Where are you going? If you'll leave now, the whole plan goes to pieces. Alright, fine, clear as day. I just wanted a break from the noise. Ugh. Did you... Is that it? Okay, I guess we'll just... Have you performed now? Sure. Yeah, I think I spoke to everyone. Let me actually do another round of jibber jabber just in case. And we'll talk to the Kayesi twins who are still trying to merge with one another, of course. Yeah, seems like we run out of options here. Okay, well, we're good. Lindsay, start your performance. Begin. Ahem. Your attention. My friends, let's raise our glasses. Let's celebrate our adventures, and that we have others to share them with. Also, let's thank Elena for a generous feast. The evening was wonderful. Elena bows, turning red. And now, I'd like to play something special for you. I haven't composed anything for a while, but this is a special occasion. Striking a theatrical pose, Lindsay begins to play. Ekun quietly takes a place next to you. And of course the song is none other than
Let the bars hit the floor, let the belly hit the tail.
I don't know. I don't actually know what that song is called. I just know that it's in like basically every video on YouTube from like the early 2000s. Or something at least. Or maybe the late 2000s, I don't know. Not late 2000s, no. I don't know. Music starts flowing. Lindsay's performance isn't perfect, but it is deep and emotional. One cadence follows another, and the music echoes among the trees. Suddenly, you notice that Ekun is standing much closer than you thought. Uh-oh. You realize he's slowly moving closer to you, fidgeting from foot to foot and trying to not look at anyone. At the same time, Elena is trying to lean in closer and closer to Ekun, trying to touch his shoulder. Noticing your look, she gives you a sharp look. Take a step away from Ekun, try to shove Ekun closer to Elena. Ekun, my friend, could you crowd me so? I don't know if he's actually comfortable with Elena. I don't know if he'll actually appreciate being put with Elena. But yeah, let's be playful here. I mean, if he doesn't like it, then whatever. Turning red as a beat, Ekun whispers an apology and moves towards Elena. She grabs Ekun by the arm, looking at you gratefully. Finally, Lindsay strikes the final chord, and the sound fades. Pleased with her performance, Lindsay receives a well-deserved applause. Wow, look at Fabrosi's sarcastic clap. Looks at you, tilting head to the side. Snips your hand. Is that to Ekun or is that to me? The wolf who was standing nearby before wags his tail and approaches Ekun. Oh, just look at that. Ekun. He seems so loyal. We'll have to give him name. You do. You've been together for so long. You've been through so much together. And Tavi shakes her head.
The heart wants what it wants. Why would one fake affection when there is none?
I think he deserves a name. If you need to get over yourself to do this, Ekun, then don't. If you need to get over yourself to do this, Ekun, then don't. Oh, I see. Huh. Yeah, I guess maybe we want to bring Ekun out of his shell, right? But I don't want to push him. I think he deserves a name. Looking at the dog and thinking for a moment, Ekun smiles slightly. His name is Okbo. Elena looks at Ekun and seems to forget about the whole world for a moment. That's better. A wonderful, imposing name. Well chosen. By the way, friends, not to sound too mundane, but I'm quite tired, and we still have to get to the city. Maybe it's time we pack up. Wow. Look at that. We actually did some character development there with Kun. Holy shit. Didn't expect him to come out of his shell as much as he has, but now we have a name for our dog. It's not just dog, it's Okbo. I like it. Though I'm hoping I did right by Ekun. Alright, so how much time do we have left on our things here? Oh, no time has passed at all. Gotcha. Before we head out and attend to the goblin stuff. Oh no, that's gonna pass time. So maybe economy stuff? No, that's gonna take far too long. Yeah, let's do that some other time. Training? No, I don't think that's necessary. Because I think we'll just keep Canera and Jubilost as our, whatchamacallit, treasurers. And, oh, right, this thing. I think we've determined that it might not be necessary, and of course we can claim the silver step, but that's gonna cost us a shit ton of BP. Okay, well I think we might want to start heading towards somewhere else then. So a kun. I'm assuming nothing else has changed with you, right? No, you're still lawful good. Alright, and Feast of Feast is... Okay, so that's part of his thing. Gotcha. Interesting. Alright, so I guess we might as well check out the Goblin Village then, since it's fairly close to where we are now. Yeah. And then we'll go to the Lamashtu place, I think. Right, so... it's been a while since we've taken a kun out, so maybe we should travel with him again? Or... Goblin Village. I'm assuming we're going to need a lot of Lord Nature stuff. Unless goblins are very technologically advanced, which I don't think so. Or maybe we bring Jubilos this time. Alright, you know what? Let's decide on something. Let's bring Ekun, sure. Or bring Jubilost, and we'll bring Lindsay and Tristan. Yeah. Or is that too many people with range stuff? I guess that's also kind of problematic though, isn't it? Alright, sure. Goblin Village, here we come. So that'll take some time. Okay, 6 hours plus. Not too bad, I guess. Sure, go for it. And? Oh, Lonely Mill. This distant mill seems remote and unsafe, while townsfolk and villagers can rely on their walls. Neighbors and guards, hermits seeking solitude, always risk running into trouble, be it from harsh elements, greedy robbers, or stranger things yet. As in the TV show, yes? Well, maybe they don't get the show where they are. It's like region locked because it's like Netflix or whatever. Could very well be the case. Well, I can't really help you there, because, oh. Interesting. Also, Jubilos is really good with the knowledge of Arcana and World and shit, so we got that. Tristan can do Lore of Religion. Lindsay's got the Trickery, as does Ekun. Are there any skills that we're missing? I think we're okay, right? Yeah, I know Amiri had crazy athletics, but I think Fabrosi's kind of got that on hand, so maybe we'll be okay, hopefully. Knock on wood. And? I'm assuming we're gonna be tussling with a lot of goblins, right? Yeah, I think bringing a kun might have been the right choice. Oh my god.
Let's go with us, beastie. You'll like it there. Friends of the village. Food too.
Hey, why he be roaring?
Hey, beastie. We no be friend. Food, we be friends.
Oh, it's the goblins talking. I didn't see the goblins. I thought it was the different Hydra's heads saying shit. I guess not. Alright, well, we're up against a Primal Hydra, which, I'm not gonna lie, terrifies me a little bit, but, maybe we'll be okay. Akbo, no. No, Akbo. No. Don't die. Let Valerie handle this. And the rest of us can go to it too. So he's got the shimmering stuff. Can we do something to get rid of that? I know Lindsay has litter dust, but I was hoping that maybe we can use something else. We have nothing, as it turns out. Great. Well, then I guess maybe... You know what? Just deal with it, guys. I think we'll be fine. Hopefully. But just in the off chance... Fuck it. Maybe we'll be alright. So far, not too bad. Knock on wood. Of course, he's healing himself. I think we got it. There we go. And with Jubilos delivering the killing blow. Fantastic. Alright, what do you got for us? Goblin Horse Slayer. Why the fuck are you going around slaying horses? What is wrong with you? They're majestic beasts. I mean, what the fuck has a horse ever done to you? Maybe it bit his dick off. That would be rough. Yeah, don't go around feeding wild horses, by the way. They can actually bite. And they will actually bite if you get too close and try to feed them and shit. Or touch their faces. Just a little public service announcement. Not that there are a lot of wild horses going around in the world, but still. At least, not where most people live, I think. Are there even... I mean, I'm assuming there are some wild horses around. Hello, Goblin. You don't appear to be aggressive. I don't think. Can I just talk to you guys? Can we approach this quest diplomatically? Hello.
Hey, you, potion gulper. Like quests? Goes and missions? I have one for you.
What did you call me?
Potion gulper, like sword swinger, like bow shooter. One of those who go run around woods, go deep in caves, go on missions and quests like that.
No, that's just the kind of language the old legend needs. Just imagine, this is a saga of Tormund, brave potion gulper, who ran around in the woods doing missions. Amazing. Haha, he's funny. What is this task?
Short tail, make shorter. See beastie in cage? My friend and I are looking for him. We divide work. I open gate, your friend goes in, feed the beasties, got it?
The goblin glances around, slightly irritated.
But he be lazy, go away. What I offer is open gate. You go inside, give beastie food.
Are we running errands for goblins now? Please tell me you're not serious. Won't this animal attack me? And Valerie, hello? Life is about getting as much out of it as you can. I mean, can you really say that you've led a good life if you haven't fed some beasties? Come on. Won't this animal attack me?
No, nothing like that. He'd just be pet. Like slug or spider. Small spider. Or grot snake.
He pauses.
Little grot snake?
Missions require I be paid first.
You be such greedy fingers. What can give you?
The goblin glances around.
Nothing. But
his eyes gleam.
You have an parents you not unforget.
Feed beastie. You will never regret. Fantastic.
You hear that? Why, he's a natural-born book publisher. You wouldn't believe how many times I found myself sitting in their posh studies, listening to those exact words.
I'll feed your beast with your corpse, goblin. Fine, open the gates.
Well, you're a real hero, I sees it. Go in, play with him. I bring food right away.
I'm assuming it's a trap, and we're most likely gonna die, but... I mean, I can't help it. I can't help but watch Fabrosi get his face ripped off. And of course, it's a fucking primal hydra, so... Well, that's fun. Yeah, that's what I thought. I absolutely knew it. Valerie, go for it. And this guy's just buggering off. Do we need to kill this thing? Or should I just actually try to hold off until he comes back with quote-unquote food? He does not appear to be coming back. So... Well, I killed your quote-unquote pet. I hope you're not upset about this. Am I your new pet now? No, he's just fucked right off. Well.
Trail me.
Hello. I fed your pet with my fists. Is that enough, or did you need more?
Notch! No believe it. The beastie attack? No! Who would have thought? You're not angry, yes?
Let me show you how angry I am. Why am I wasting my time on you? Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming he just did that on purpose to try to get me killed, but he's a goblin, no hard feelings. At least, you know, from my perspective. Oh. Are you sure you want to let loose the beastie there? Okay, apparently the Hydra refuses to attack the goblins, so maybe they're actually their pets. Doubtful. Valerie, don't get hit again, alright? And how the fuck did they capture these primal Hydras in the first place? That's my question. And if you have any complaints about the Hydras dying, don't send them to me. It's not my fault. The goblins are the ones going around releasing beasties upon people like they're fucking Pokemon. I mean, how cruel is that there's a world of Pokemon where you just go around capturing wild animals and forcing them into combat with each other. Fucking Mortal Kombat. I'm sure there's a lot of Pokemon deaths that go on behind the scenes, right? Most likely. And there's a Primal Manticore too, holy shit. Alright, well, I'd say let's end the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow and explore what exactly is happening in this goblin village, which appears to be rather friendly to us, or at least relatively friendly to us. Besides the fact that we're, that they're constantly keep trying to feed us to their pets and all that shit. Yeah. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.